The new composter's hut is nearly complete. We are just now waiting on one compost barrel, which is an item that we teach to the sawmill, so there's a level 1 composter now up. Just no spare idiot to work in it though. We did eventually get the new animal pens up, and I even think we have some citizens in working. Yes, we have someone in being our cowhand, and someone else being our shepherd. I see that Francis has not picked up any new work order yet, so what I think we'll do is get him coming around to one of these builds and upgrading them. Let's see how much damage is going to get caused by upgrading them to level 2, how much of this progress that they're then going to remove. We have yet another new builder, Ola of... and she is upgrading our hospital at the moment to level 2. I've actually had her out here upgrading a few more builds, such as the guard tower, a second guard tower, and here is the level 2 hospital, soon to be level 3. Yeah, it's a lot bigger actually. And we've also upgraded the bakery to level 3, as well as the restaurant. So I think a great deal of builds around the colony are now all up to the level 3 mark, with exception of the town hall, which I'm not even going to look at what we require for that, but we will get Ola coming out to do that for us. So that's me now set the 2 builders up with some work orders. Let's look into something for us to do, which, because we now have a level 1 composter, we can go for the Let It Grow research to unlock the plantation. We require some compost in order to get that research, so what I will do is just start making some compost here within these barrels. And I seen that in order for us to unlock the Flower Shop and Dyer's hut, we are going to require the composter being up to level 3. So we'll get Francis coming out to upgrade this just after he's finished off making a mess with the cowhand's hut. And so far so good actually. I don't see him removing any blocks this time around, just simply placing down some new ones. There's also the hospital just being completed, and in fact the cowhand's upgrade is fairly simple, so he'll get this up nice and quick. The level 3 town hall on the other hand is anything but. This is going to be a chunky upgrade. As a little side note actually, I discovered something a little bit weird the other day. Weird normally, but for this colony, maybe not so much. We have skeleton horses under the water. Don't ask me when or why or how, but I think we'll try rescue them, bring them up onto mainland and maybe over into the pens. Yeah, this colony can be a bit extra at times, but I'm sure they'll fit in right at home. Francis has nearly finished the cowhand's hut, and by the looks of it, he hasn't had to replace or destroy anything within the pen, so that is pleasing. I think he's doing water sorting at the moment, and it means that we can come around to all of the other animal pens, upgrade them as well, and it shouldn't interfere too much with the rest of these pens. I see that's the compost now finished, so let's grab out a few, and that is absolute plenty, so let's go for the Let It Grow research. And Ola is now requesting in quite a few items here for the town hall upgrade, the loom to the Fletcher, the jukebox to the sawmill, and the rest to the stonemason. The plantation build is simple enough for us to craft, and from what I've seen about the build, this is going to be an interesting one. So for placement's sake, it should be simple enough, as it's basically just a straight road straight through, so we can set it down practically anywhere along that line down there. As for the fields though, at level 1 we start off with 2, and at level 5 I believe that we end up with 4 fields in total, which will be helpful because I think we do have 7 fields to place down, so we're going to require 2 plantations in the colony just to grow everything that we're going to require. Once we complete the research for it, and I push back the colony's boundary with some more guard towers, I think we will maybe try place the plantations just somewhere over in this corner here. We have plenty of room to expand on and more infrastructure to connect to. And I think they would sit just rather nicely out here, out of the way. But we'll worry about that later. We are still water sorting for the cowhand's hut, and we are only 1/5 of the way done with the level 3 upgrade to the town hall. So we certainly have enough on our plate here today. I see the town hall already has had a bit of an extension. Some glass here on the bottom so we can look down, but the overall footprint of this building sure is getting bigger, and our lovely white concrete is now going into it as well. Oh, even better. And although this idiot was 97% done with the upgrade, we are still water sorting, but an eternity later, and that is complete. And of course he has moved on to pick up the Composter's hut to level 2 next, which the items for it are laughably simple, but knowing these idiots, they'll still find a way to f*** it up. We are now 100% supplied for the town hall upgrade, and we're placing in all of the blue glass at the moment. I really do like this design here actually. If you would get out the way, I could actually see it. And I see that we are making an absolute mess within the main part of the town hall here too. Oh, we have some stairs. We're getting an upstairs. And do I sense an aquarium? Well, holy crap. He got the Composter's hut up to level 2 really rather quickly. Whilst we're on a roll with this, let's just simply upgrade it to level 3. Still no one to work in it though. The level 3 upgrade to it is exactly the same as all other level 3 buildings, just a lot of white concrete. You are certainly going to be busy here today, Mr. Concrete Mixer. He's not even here. I believe that if I put on the builder goggles to get up the silhouette of the upgrade, then these blocks, which are a bit darker than the lighter ones, are ones which will be removed from the build. So I think I'm okay with removing all of these acacia fences just to help the builder speed this process up a bit. I don't know if it's the same inside with the jungle planks. I think it might be actually, so I should also be able to remove those, seeing as these external walls are now going to be the main walls of the town hall. Let me just demonstrate. So if I remove the bookshelf, we still have a light silhouette there, so clearly a bookshelf still remains, versus the planks to the side. They do not remain. So I am going to commit to helping her remove some of these blocks here. She can fill in the rest. And look at this. I've exposed the upper floor. Wow, is this bright? Not so much in this view, but it's getting there certainly. The town hall is now 95% done. And I think I have caused enough chaos in here. The level 3 Composter's hut is also 95% done. The nice white concrete has now gone in. So things are going really rather smoothly here today, which is unusual. Not a single death yet, as far as I'm aware, which is really rather unusual. And holy crap, yet again. That's the Composter now up to level 3. And with a level 3 Composter, alongside a stack of poppies, we can go for Rainbow Heaven, which will eventually unlock our Dyer's hut. And on that same note, with a stack of compost, we can also go for Flower Power to unlock the Flower Shop. So with those two buildings, plus the plantation, we are going to expand out the agricultural sector even further. And Francis has once again nothing left to do. So let's get him upgrading some more animal pens. I thought Ola was out here doing some more water sorting, but whenever I went into free cam mode and further underground, she's actually clearing out an entire space right under the town hall. Yeah, there's the jungle stilts that come down into this area here, but she's sorting underneath this part at the moment. Not entirely sure why she's doing that, but she's certainly collecting a few resources from under the water. Yeah, there she goes, removing some more andesite from under here. Are we mining upwards into the town hall? This is exactly where the aquarium is going to go actually. Should I come out and assist? Well, I may not need to because all of the sand is now falling down here too. I'm not entirely sure what she's doing. It's a bit mesmerizing nonetheless. With the goggles on again, I can see some more highlighted blocks under here, so I think I am safe in removing some of the sand on top. Oh no, are you serious? You're sick. We are so bloody close. Could you just stop? Hurry up and heal her. I need her finishing this off. Well, at least Francis has made good progress with the upgrade to the shepherd's hut, and we're just doing the usual at the moment. But we're now back up and in action again, so we will finish off with the town hall. And we're now starting to flood the innards of the aquarium, which is good. So yes, this is just going to go straight down into this pit that she's made there. We are just going to slowly fill this up, I think, as we place in the last remaining items. And there it is, the final layer of water, plus the remaining lanterns on the wall. So there's the town hall complete. Our new level 3 town hall. What a productive day we've had here today. See what happens whenever half your population aren't trying to off themselves? So much progress made, and yet still so much more to be done.